Hello guys, how y'all doing? This is Bridget, of course. I love you. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday afternoon. It's a little late in the evening, 6:30, but I still have to do my taping on the eternal outpouring. There's some messages that the Lord want me to release, and I'm going to do it this evening. Just was doing Sunday stuff with Sunday friends. And now I done got my hair together, washed it, and conditioned, looking like something. It's not the ponytail, clip some ends, and did what I had to do to look decent, for you guys and for myself. I can't, we can't be out here looking crazy for the Father. Yeah, you take care of you men, keep yourself groomed and keep yourself up. Ladies, I rock with y'all my queens. But what's on my mind is this. Our younger people need us. Our younger people really do need us. They really do need us. I want you to embark on what I'm about to say. Some of you, most of you have gotten your lives together, right? You used to be whatever you used to be. You used to rob, you used to thieve, you used to jack, you used to sell dope. You used to, what haven't we done? You know what I mean? We've done what we've done. We've been where we've been. And some kind of way, whether it was someone, something had to happen, whatever case it may be, your life got turned around for the better. And you've been doing good ever since. You never look back. Maybe, you did things for your society, around society, because that's the way you had to grow up. You grew up in an environment that was probably impoverished. So you did what you saw everybody else doing, and then eventually probably got caught up, whatever it was. Females. A lot of females, when I was growing up, were boosting. They boost. You know what I mean? And now these women totally probably got their life turned around. Hopefully. I hope whatever we was doing in the 80s and the early 90s, you ain't still doing it. I mean, something is wrong with that. I know, I pray for those. If you was on the corner in the 90s, you still on the same corner. I mean, come on, something is really wrong with that. But I'm going somewhere with this. It's a scenario that the Lord showed me about, right? Let's say it's two children come from a family, right? Might be a boy and a girl, two boys, two girls, however. And you may have had a parent that was a drug addict or alcoholic. We're going to go with that. It doesn't matter, a drug addict. They can ask one of the children, right? They can say, why do you drink? Because why are you alcoholic? Because my daddy was alcoholic. They can ask the other brother, why you not alcoholic? Because my daddy was an alcoholic. Do you understand what I'm saying? One went down a generational road that maybe his daddy was doing and his grandfather was doing. So it was picked up. It was like it was okay to do that. It was behavior. It was the abnormal became the norm, and it was never broken. But the other brother broke it. He was like, no, I see my daddy, when he turned his life into being an alcoholic, why would I want that for me? I want better for me. I'm a man. I want to be a man that my family can look up to. I want to be a man, whatever it is. Same thing for women. Not talking about no one's mother. But say, for example, you had a wild loose, you got two young ladies. Okay? And these two young ladies, they had a mother that she was a whore. She was a whoring. For whatever reason, that's what she was into. One daughter, same question. Well, why are you a whore? And I got to keep it real. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm going somewhere with this. Every time I open my mouth, it's not for me to be seen. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm coming to unlock your vision. Unlock your wisdom. Unlock. Why are you a whore? Shoot, my mama was a whore. Shoot, my mama taught me, she can get whatever she get, but open your leg and get this from a man, and shoot, everything we got in our house because That's one daughter. The other daughter, shoot, why you not a whore like your mama? Because my mama was a whore, and I don't want to. That's not what I want to be in life. I saw what she was, and no, I'm gonna be a lady. And I also want to bring this up. Men, Men are men by gender. You have to be taught how to be a gentleman. All men are not gentlemen. Same with women. Women, we are women by gender. You have to be taught how to be a lady. You're a woman by gender. All women are not ladies. So I can go back and forth with this. But as you have grown and matured, I want everybody to watch this video. If your life has turned around, go back to the root. What happened for you to turn your life around? What happened? Someone stopped you and poured into your life for a reversal of thought. Somebody snatched you up, whether you had to go jail time behind it, somebody came in your life to impact your life, something changed where you changed your life and you're not living that way no more. So my question is for you. What brother you see that was that's in the same stuff you used to be in that you're helping, that you leading and guiding out? Say, man, don't do that. Let me tell you, let me show you this way. I see you drinking early in the morning now. That ain't, and you got kids, and you beating on your woman. And, no. That's because those are learned behaviors. He probably saw his daddy jumping on his mama. The granddaddy thought it was fine. He cussed out women because, hell, his daddy used to cuss his mama out. And blah, blah, blah. You know, the cycle continues until it is broken. Some of it is, a lot of it is generational. But that's not an excuse, because when you know better, you do better. A lot of men, they jump from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman. It was learned. Thinking that make them feel some type of way or something. There are women that do the same exact thing. I'm not letting you off the hook, sisters. I used to be one of them. Man for man to man to man to man. Looking for what? I don't even know if I was looking for something. It was just a behavior that I had. But you know what? Let me tell you about God. let me break God down to you. Tell you how he operate. And like I say, I'm empty. I'm good. I don't care what no one thinks about me. I'm Bridget. I'm born of the Most High God. So when I open my mouth and share, I do what I choose because I'm helping somebody. When you think you're trying to get over on people with games and this and that, you're destroying yourself. Let me tell you about a story about me, right? I was hurt behind some things some years ago, right? My grandmother had passed and things like that. I was a caregiver for my heart. So my thing is caring for people. But everybody I cared for had been deceased. And me not knowing, I was channeling that hurt and pain through men. I really was. And so I would date this brother here, date this brother here, date this brother. One time I was dating 3 men at one time. They didn't even know. I'm just telling you. And that was very out of the norm for me. That was out of the norm for me. I just don't want to feel the pain. Not wanting to feel the pain. Oh, I'm talking about, y'all, some of y'all, let's not even go there because I can read your stories too. You've been there, you've done that. You thought, you were doing something. Let me tell you what happened to me one night. I had just came from somebody or gentleman house that I was dating, right? Transforming like Wonder Woman in my room. And I'm getting ready to change, take a bath, and revert to the next brother so he can come pick me up. You know what God did? He shut me down right there in my bedroom. He said, I'm going to tell you something right now. He said, you're a queen. You're not a whore. Your name is Bridget. I called you to come up higher. I know you hurt behind this, that, this, and that, and the other. I know you're used to your grandmother and this and that's gone. See, that's how come we be having hidden hurt and anger, and we cover it up with other stuff. You might cover it up with alcohol. You might cover it up with drugs. You might cover it up with sex, whatever but you're still running from the problem. And the problem never leaves you. You think you can coax it with other stuff, but the problem is still there until you have to visit the root of it. He stopped me in my tracks before I could even, the other brother could even come get me. This was like 7, 8 years ago. He said, right now, you're going to make up your mind. He said, either you're going to be a whore or you're going to be a woman of God. Choose right now. Right now is going to be your receiving day. Either you're going to be for me or you're going to be against me. But I didn't call you out of the things I call you out. So you can run around like a hussy. So you can run around like a whore. I called you higher than that. You're a queen. I need you to look at yourself. And you decide right now. Are you going to serve them or are you going to serve me? I'm here, ain't I? So I think my decision was easy. I fell on my floor in so much pain. Because not knowing I'm not dealing with the pain of my grandmothers and them. And I'm using whatever I'm using because I look decent. I can do it. I mean, it was never hard for me to get men. And this is not about that. This is not about that. This is not about that. So I don't want to get off that subject. This is not about that. I will never lift me up. But I'm showing you how pain can lead you into agony and the abnormal can become the normal because you're constantly running. We constantly run from us, but you gotta eat. You live with you, you sleep with you, you eat with you. you gotta see you in the mirror. You gotta live with you. Where you gonna run to? Baby, my point is this. Know who you are. When you are dealing or seeing somebody in pain, the pain that you used to be in. That you used to be in. But now you whole, healed, delivered, and set free. And you think it's just all about you. You ain't worried about nobody. Let me tell you something. I always say be very careful because it's the truth. Be very, very careful. If things are hurting you, deal with it. Deal with it because the enemy have a field day with your pain when you're not exposing it. That's what he used against you. Them younger people, men and women, them younger people that pass by you every day and you know they messed up. Somebody can be going to a robbery right now that's young and you know it. You know it. Instead of you saying, say, brother, now, bro, come here, let me talk to you. Let me help you. Now, man, I used to do all that. That ain't going to lead you nowhere. Because guess what 3 things it's going to lead them to? Death, hell, and the grave. And let me show you what other 3 things it's going to lead them to. Death, disabled, some kind of way, or you're going to be in the penitentiary for life. And where your homeboys are going to be then. You know who all them tough brothers call? They call their mama. The women that's out there, they call their mama. Where the friends going to be when you get in trouble? They ain't thinking about you. They not fixing to come get you out. You know them ride to die? They're not going to be nowhere around. They might come visit you once or twice. You on your own. So my thing is today, when you see someone younger in the same things we used to be in, let me tell you something. You grab that sister, that brother, and you help her to lead her to the right way. Like I say, we're not going to save everybody. We're not. My hair just falling all in my face. We're not going to save everybody. But for you not to being able to open your mouth, and you know that might be the last time you see them, because next time you hear them, they might be dead. They're going to do something that you know is ungodly, and you okay with that? God delivered you. He didn't deliver you for you just to exist. He delivered you to be a helpmeet in the earth. You see that young woman that's suffering? Sister, you got to do diligence. You go help her. Sow a seed. Brother, you know who you are. Used to be dope dealers, used to be this, used to be that. And now you're clean, delivered, and set free because God done touched your life. It's okay for you to see a young brother to pass by you and you know where it may lead to. Let's not ever forget where we come from. Thank God we made it. that we're alive and we're well. Don't you want to see somebody live like you living today? We are testimonies in the earth. You know how many people died and we still here? We came out of that. It is your allegiance as a man or a woman to help somebody else. Don't you ever think that you can walk around with your nose all up in the air and it's just all about you, really? Think. Want you to just think. Think. It could have been you dead. It could have been you shot up. That bullet could have wriggled you and you could have been in a wheelchair. Yeah. Your mama could have been the one buying a black dress to watch you in a coffin. Don't ever forget. Sweetheart, I love you all. You reach one, teach one. Teach one, reach one. Don't live as just, you good now. That's all that matter. Because you never know. Your children can come back to haunt you in the same manner where you getting them out of jail. You might have to go see them in the hospital. They doing this and they doing that. I'm telling you, it's a funny way how things can come back around. I love you all. God bless you all. We got to reach this younger generation. We got to reach them. Somebody got to reach them. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But doing nothing at all is very unacceptable. I love you. Enjoy your Sunday. We got some people to help. We got some people to save. Let's get busy.